Okay, so recently I noticed that nearly all of my videos start with hello once again, my friends. So today I'm going to be using something a little bit different. Hi! Okay, so in the last tutorial I taught you the basics of animation in Blender 2.9, which is the version I am using right now, of Blender I'm using right now. So I taught you how to make your character do this, but of course that's not all you can do. You can do whatever you want with using the animation. And now I'm going to move into something a little bit more specific because the basic knowledge that you must know in order to use Blender, I think, yes, I think you have acquired it. So now let's do something else. For example, uh, I will focus on this arm of the noob, and what if I want this side of the hand of the arm to be uh, yellow, for white, for example, then and this, for example, black, and then white, black, white, anyway, randomly. Okay, so I will have to go to edit mode, up here, layout, object mode, edit mode, or tab. It's the hotkey for switching between edit mode and object mode. Okay, so these three up here are the options you have to you have and you in this mode. So for example, this is the vertex select, which selects the part you want to edit depending on the dots that connect its sides. And the edge select is based on the edges, these lines here, you can understand. And the face select, while the face select, which is the one I tend to use, selects the faces, so this surface. Okay, so I'm going to work with face select because it is really helpful in this situation. So yes, I'm going to go right here, material properties, and well, okay, add a new material here, new, and now base color I want to be completely bright, and yes, what does it, okay, and I want it, for example, white, okay. So having chosen white, I would like to lower the specular. The specular rate is how much the light reflects on the face, on the color. So 0.5 is the default one, but okay, I will turn it to 0. Okay, so having chosen the white material, from here I will go here, select the surface I want to paint, and then click assign, and you can see that it is now white, this surface. Okay, so it's that simple. Now, to prove my point about the specular rate, let's click rate. Okay, first of all, just so that you can see, I one second, I will go to object mode and then select the light, this light, and now the power it projects, and turn it from 1000 to 100,000. Yes, and you can see that all of these now now is now reflects. So let me show you. If I go here, no, too much light. 10,000. Okay, so the difference isn't going to be that big, but here material, specular. So yes, you can see that. Well, you can't actually see it, but it's important to know it, because in certain situations you might need to use it. So that's so I just thought you had to know. Okay, so with specular with having set the specular to 0, let's hit tab and go to object mode once again, and then if I want this to be black, okay, add new material, new, specular 0, and the V here value I want to be 0 so that it's complete black, and then having chosen my surface, assign, it's black. Great, so it works. And if I now go here and want to paint with a material I already have, there's no need to add a new material, so I will just choose white material and then assign. Okay, so now if I want this to be white and this to be black, and I can paint multiple surfaces by just selecting them this way. Okay, so I selected this surface, this surface, this surface, this surface, this surface, and this triangle, and if I do this, and they're all white, but I don't actually want all of them to be white. I want this one to be black, and so yes. Anyway, but that's your choice to make. I'm just showing you how to do all this stuff. Okay, so that was it, and I think there is nothing more for this function. Oh yes, one last thing. If you want to remove a material, just go here, white, and then don't press this here, because this will stay this blank slot. So undo, yes, okay, some things just can't be undone, I don't know why. Anyway, so why isn't that black? Anyway, okay, so you want to remove a material, just go here and then remove slot. No, exit, edit mode, and then remove slot. Okay, so yes, now there is no white. Okay, it's yellow again. So yes, I undid it because I like this combination of colors here. Okay, so I think that that was it for today, for this tutorial actually. I hope you enjoyed it. I forgot again. Okay, so there are also some other choices, options actually. Uh, specular tint, I don't know what that does. Sheen, anisotropic, charcoal, IOR. Okay, so I'm not going to take all these. I'm not going to analyze every single one of them. The transmission, yes. Anyway, I'm not going to analyze every single one of them in the tutorial because there is no need to. Yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to know more about these options, you can just experiment. So yes, see you next time. Goodbye.